Hi, and welcome to another Type with me. In this week's episode, I want to talk about type safety in LocalStorage API with TypeScript. So last week we saw type guards, right? And this is very important because we will use this as well within this video. Type guard is a custom type guard is something like this. We are checking if something is really that type, right? Of course, to guarantee some kind of type safety. This one is a very important concept. If you want to know or learn more, watch my video of last week. Right, so first of all, why is local storage not type safe? Well, data stored in local storage can be modified by the user, right? And by other scripts we don't control, making it difficult to guarantee its type safety, right? Because yeah, we can write some kind of type safety in it, but then it's been stored somewhere and we need to read it again, and we are not sure that it's really safe, that it's really that object. It can be that object because yeah, we wrote it that way towards the local storage, but of course with other scripts it can be modified. So to ensure type safety of local storage, we can create something like this. For example, a function is string array, value is string array, right? And we can see that by having here a value which can be anything, right? And then we can see array.isArray value and value.every, and that item needs to be a string, right? So this is something that we could do. Then of course we can say local storage dot get item my array, and we are going to pass this to a value. And now you will see here that this is a string, right? Or it's null. So the object that we are storing in local storage is always a string. Of course, you then need to do something like this. Create an object of it. Let local storage object equals, and then we do string JSON dot parse value. Of course, we can only do that value question mark, and otherwise we return this back. Then we have here any, right? Then we can say if is string array ls object. Now we know that ls object dot push, because we know that it's string array, blah, you can do something with it, right? Here we know that it's an array, and here we know now that it's a string. Here we know that it's an object, an any type, right? And here we know that it's a string array. So now we can use also, or I can introduce you to an alternative towards the isString array, and that's by using the package Zod. So an alternative that we could use is Zod. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna use the string array scheme, so z.array, and then z.string, so that we have a string array, right, which is string array right here. Then we're gonna remove this one, right? So now I can just remove this, right? You can say if is string array ls object dot push. We're gonna remove that, right? And I'm gonna replace it with this. So string array dot schema dot parse. Here we're gonna parse ls object which is any, and it will come into my array as a string array, and then we can do my array dot push. Can put blah into it, and then with console dot error we have invalid data type in local storage, which is an error, right? So in this regard, I think it's a better solution. Why? Because now when this fails, we come here and we know that there is invalid data type in local storage. In that regard, we say, okay, when something is modified by another user or by another script, then we can catch that, right? And we do that here with the try catch. So if you go to zot.dev, you find more information on what it could do. But I have also a video around Zot. So if you want to know more, check out my video around Zot and you will see what it can do. It's a really amazing tool to help you forward. So what did we learn today? Well, we learned today how to check for the typing, right? So we can do that with custom type guards, or we can do it with a package like Zot. So you have two options. If you like to do it just natively within TypeScript, having less dependencies, then I think that's a good choice to do so. If you think that Zot is a really awesome tool and that you want to explore it a little bit more and use it into your projects, well, I think that's a good solution as well. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.